What's going on, everyone? Ancap24 here from playbook.gg, and in today's video we're going to show you a little bit of a tip for how to get a wide receiver at tight end using a misplaced play in the Los Angeles Chargers playbook. Now, if this is the first time checking out our channel and you want to win more games playing Madden, hit that subscribe button below. Don't forget to also click that bell icon to make sure you never miss any of our videos. So for this video, guys, we're going to look at the gun wing stack formation. And as I scroll through, I want you to look at all these plays. They're all got the two receivers to the left and then the two tight ends to the right. Until I get to this play called X Dagger. If you look at it, it's actually a gun doubles weak formation play, but it's stuck in the gun wing stack, okay? So what that basically means, it was misplaced, but it allows us to use their inability to get it in this right spot for our benefit, right? So basically what I want to show you is if I go and audible, you're going to see that the audible screen comes up to gun wing stack. So if I want to run this formation, which is actually a really good formation, that I can go to any of these plays and you're going to see that we're going to be able to get a tight end as a wide receiver. See how Sanu goes to tight end? So I still got 3 wide receivers set with only 1 tight end and a running back. This is something that if you wanted to run a similar formation in salary cap, that's really going to help you out in that regard. I see this most as a custom playbook tip for all these guys that are in custom playbook, because what you could do is start your custom playbook with the Los Angeles Chargers and be able to put other formations in. So that's what I did for this one. And say you're a big fan of the gun ace slot. You know, it's got a lot of different plays, a lot of people run it. I can go ahead and audible straight into that. And now I've got the ability to basically run gun a slot with 3 wide receivers rather than with 2 tight ends, right? So something like this where just kind of run a play here, you'll be able to get a wide receiver here at this Y spot instead of a tight end, and you can use that speed to your advantage. Obviously, I'm not going into great depth of play personnel, all that type of stuff. I just wanted to show you a tip that we could use, right? So the first tip is the fact that it's a misplaced play, right? Kind of unique in the game. It just was in the wrong spot. The second thing is you can go ahead, audible down to gun wing stack and use this as a main offense. Use this as an offense that you can utilize this B receiver, knowing that he's a wide receiver, in mismatches. Something that you can look at is the matchup nightmare. Maybe now that you know that you can get a tight end on a player that likes to do a lot of man coverage, you're going tight end, which is actually a receiver, on a linebacker. You can use that as a option in your mind if you really want to utilize the placement of the wide receiver, right? And then you can run basically any offense out of it once you're in gun wing stack. You can get gun ace slot, you can do single back ace, you can single back ace pair, deuce close, all having a additional wide receiver rather than a tight end, right? So in this situation like this, maybe you got a speedy guy there and you want to run them on drags and basically give them an opportunity to really, be in your offense because, you want to get it to that player, get some yards. It's just a much easier way to run 2 tight end formation using a 3rd wide receiver, whether that, like I said, was salary cap, whether that means it's a custom playbook, or if you want to use the Los Angeles Chargers playbook. It's something definitely that I like, and I'm definitely looking in for future content. So wanted to bring this tip. It's not something that's mind-boggling. It's just something that it gives you some options when you're looking at being able to utilize personnel, utilize mismatches, and just have maybe a unique offense that runs out of a different way, using a wide receiver at tight end in ways you really couldn't when it comes to regs, because of the fact that a lot of times you need like an O-line 6 package where you have to take away the O-line backups where you just can't do that. This is a good way of being able to supplement that type of trick and get a extra wide receiver on the field. Now, if you like this video, go ahead and hit that subscribe button and make sure you check out these videos below for the most helpful Madden tips. If you're looking to learn from the best players in the world, head over to www.playbook.gg for the most detailed game plans in Madden.